Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. I'm Marcel. Kojak is doing Kojak things. And I will let you know what he's doing. He is doing what they call trunk or treat. He's going to a little function. He didn't have school today, but anyway, that's another story. Nothing bad, just teachers wasn't teaching today. They had parent-teacher conference for like 4 days. They worked like 12-hour shifts. Anyway, it adds up to where they had Friday off. So we had Kojak attending some additional after-school program deal, and he likes to go, and we let him go. But he should be doing trunk or treat right now. That's what he wanted to do. So, but anywho, that's why he ain't here with us. I was going to actually try to have him maybe clean some on his knife, because this is a brutal knife to clean. But I was going to kind of show him where, he can see the before and after. Because when you're seeing it as it's getting clean, you kind of see the process. But anywho, I'm not sure he'd want to come out here or not. But I got plenty of other knives that he's going to have to help me clean here soon when we get the opportunity. But anywho, this is that 194 OT charade. This is the last knife that part of the 3-knife package. Is actually 4 knives, but one's not that's another knife for another story, another day. It has a broken spring. We'll get to that probably not in this video, but I will actually, you know what, I may show y'all what the situation is with this knife, and maybe somebody out there maybe can help me out with a spring. I don't know. We can get more details later. You can shoot me an email or whatever, or drop down the comment section and then shoot me an email when y'all see the knife that the issue that I'm having with it. It is my stepdad's knife. He's had it for quite a while, but he sent me 4 knives. Like I said, 3 of them were the old timers that we're working on, or I did work on the 2. Now we're working on this 194 OT, and but y'all hold on. And let's do a close-up with it here shortly. But also, like I said, get back on that one knife. It's super nice knife. It's a very unique knife. But I'll show you that. We'll go ahead and get that. I'll get that into the video. But you will see that after we do an up-close on this knife, before we get to fixing and cleaning this knife. So y'all hold tight. All right, this is it. Y'all see that blade? Not sure what happened right there. It almost looks like he arced it. He or somebody maybe had a little bar in it or something. I don't know. Maybe it got arced. Kind of looks like what it is. I don't know. But I'm thinking about either leaving those there, or I'm going to reprofile this blade to where it's back usable. And the only thing I can think of is, if I can get this camera to focus, I want to file it down a little bit. So we'll see what kind of decision I make. I don't think he really cares, especially the condition it is in. But everything's tight on it. It's not loose. Liner lock works. I think it'll get some snap back once I clean it, even though there's some gapping in here. Not sure what. I think that's from corrosion. So like I said, his end state goal was he wanted to be able to use it, but also, well, the most important thing was to keep it from deteriorating any more than where it already is. So, but I think we can bring back some life in this knife. I really do. But y'all hold tight, and we'll get to working on this knife. But I will the next part of this video will be showing you the knife for a future project. But I'm reaching out to the subscribers and any viewers out there, even if you're not a subscriber but you're viewing on this channel, maybe y'all can help me out, help me help him. How about that? But y'all hold on. So this is that knife I was talking about. Look how pretty that stag handle is. So pin goes in here, and then there's a pin that goes down here on the back. So pin, and of course another pin, and there's a pin behind these bolsters. But you can see it right there. But He's got wired up that way to keep the blade from falling out and losing it. And it's kind of holding the back spring in a little bit. So, but that's it. That's a good feeling knife. It's a good knife. So, fighting rooster. But that's what you can see right here, right there. See the springs broke. Just snapped in two. I don't know. It's probably gonna be almost impossible to find the spring because it looks like it wraps all the way up here. It goes all the way to there. Only thing I know to do, see, it's wanting to come out. Only thing I know to do is maybe strategically and very accurately take it apart, line the spring up as close as possible in a vise, and then weld it. Weld it and then grind it down. I mean, it's a project now. There is no doubt on that. But other than finding a spring that I probably going to be almost impossible to find as is, that's the only thing I know to do next. Now, I ain't gave up. But like I said, I'm just reaching out to y'all. Maybe y'all somebody may have one with a broken blade. So we can work out the other things later, but I'm just reaching out to see if anybody out there can help. So let's get on to the cleaning and work on this other knife. Y'all hold tight. Alright, y'all know what time it is. It's never dull time. Alright. Don't take much, folks. It really don't. It really don't take much. Don't be getting like, all right, let me get this whole piece right here and put, no, it don't, it calm down. It don't take that much. All right, we're going to clean it up here. I did about all I can do. That is straight up patina. I've ground and ground on it. And I probably could keep going, maybe with sandpaper, but I'm not going to do it. There's craters in it. I'm leaving the patina on it. You can look at it until it says 194 OT. Just cleaning it up. That's all I'm doing. Now I had to grind down even the kick part down, because if I left the kick fully out, when I closed it, this part was sticking out and it was going to lodge in here. But when I ground it down and then I had to smooth out the blade, I took a little bit off the blade. Now when I close it, the thumbnail notch or the pull, whatever you want to call it, you can't get to it. So what I'm gonna do, I called him and I told him, I said, I can make another one right here, which it'd look funny, but you'd be able to use it. And then he came up with the idea, this is Mr. Jack Nealon's knife, said get like a strike, like a match head or something, or not head, but like a piece of piece of wood that I can wedge a little piece in here and wedge it down in here. And then when I close it, it's just enough to where you can still get your finger pull to access to it right here. So that's what we're going to try to do. Now, it may or may not be in this video. I can't make any promises to you. I may have to do a little research or look around, a little scavenger hunt for it. But I was like, well, that's a pretty good idea. So that's what we're going to do. But first, I'm going to clean this knife up. So that's the game plan. Like I said, this ain't going to be show quality. It's not going to be as good as these other ones right here. Because it was in bad shape. But we're going to get it to where he can carry it again if he wants to, and he can use it. He can tell a story about it or whatever he needs to do. This is one of my favorite models right here, 194. I've got a couple of them, and they're great little EDCs. I like because it locks in, so it's safe. It's a safe knife because you got that blade that locks in. So we're gonna see. Now, spray just a little bit more in there. I let it soak. See, it's already got crud trying to fall out of it. So take your little screwdriver. Got to figure out which one. You got to be careful. It ain't super sharp, but it's starting to get a little edge on it from where I put those bevels in. Now it's going to get some of this crud out. You can see it coming out. All that rust. Really didn't got a whole lot of like lint in it. It's just all rust. Getting all the big stuff out first. I've been working it back and forth, but it's cleaner. I can see up in there. It's just pitted, man. You can see how the back of the spring's pitted. But it's a heck of a lot cleaner than it was. Well, just look at it up here. But I'm going to go ahead and just put a little flitz on it. I don't think flitz is going to really do it a whole lot to it, but it's like, why not? At this point. But so we'll put some on there. It still ain't really getting no snap back. It's smoother. It's a lot smoother than it was. That is for sure. But I think I'm gonna put some pivot oil in here. Maybe that'll free it up a little bit. So, but anyway, just gonna massage that flitz in there. and go from there. But let's see how it turns out. Gonna massage it. Key is working it in there, and then go back, get the residue off, and then you gotta let it does some kind of chemical reaction it does get crud off. So anyway, all right, we're gonna let it do what it's gonna do. Come back to it. All right, come back with this. I used the other cloth. Let's see here. Gotta get these pliers to get it out. All right, let's see here. Let that soak for a little bit. I'll work it back and forth, and then we'll see. She's cleaner than it was. That's for sure. No doubt. No doubt. I mean, just look at it. And here's the old picture right up here. So, let me grab his pivotal. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna probably, because I'm gonna be touching them again. I'm gonna clean them before I package and send them back to their home. I'm gonna go back through and clean them and all that stuff. But I may put another coat of flitz on it and then buff it out and then package it and send it on its way. Got to find that piece of wood. It's a little smoother. It just needs to be worked. Let's see, you can tell what kind of crud and stuff's inside here I can't get to without taking it completely apart. So, but it's got some. It's better than it was for sure. There ain't no doubt in my mind on that one. So, ain't no doubt. But let me go see if I can find something I can stick in here so I can be able to get access to the thumb pull or the finger pull. All right, so I found a skewer fits in there. Let's see here if I can get it to work in there. We shall see if this will work. Go ahead and lock that blade out so I don't poke myself. Probably should put this in a vise. But there we go. Let's see here. There you go. Perfect. Boy, that's a good idea. Oh, Mr. Jack Nealon. Tell you what, look at there. Ain't catching right here. It's right there. It ain't falling out. I got it reds in there pretty good, so just have to keep oil on it to. That's it. Look at there. And all you gotta do is, if it falls out, what I will do is I will cut our packaging with several pieces. In case it falls out or whatever. It won't, well, there we go. He won't have to scavenge up for something. Unless he may lose this. If I can catch him there. Well, half of them lost them, but that's good enough for a batch. So, simple, quick fix. It ain't falling out. Y'all saw me pushing in there pretty good, so it may swell up if it gets wet or something, but there you go. Like I said, I'm gonna be putting edges on them soon, but probably not tonight. Hey folks, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I try to not make it too long. Of course, if you get it too long, people just start dozing off, right? So anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, the knife, it's usable now. Like I'd carry it. If it was mine, I'd carry it. It's nothing wrong with it. It's old and was abused. So, but I will be putting edges on. Like I said in prior videos, I'm doing it in stages. It just feels more comfortable to me that way. I can just sharpen and then get to the next one, sharpen, get to the next one, sharpen it, and then finish polishing all of them, and it'll be done. So, but like I said, it's a lot better than it was. It's got some patina in it, and if I wanted to keep grinding it down, I could, but it's gonna make that blade thinner and thinner. The key was to just clean it up, make it usable, and to stop the rust. That was the goal, and that's what I did. But if it's closed like that, the eye appeal's not that bad. Like I said, I can polish it up a little bit. I've been touching it, oil residue and whatnot. And I'm gonna clean it up. But yeah, it's nothing wrong. It's tight. It's not loose or anything. So I think it's a pretty good deal. And like I said, it had those notches that were into the edge. It's still a little bit right there, but I say a couple sharpenings, good sharpenings, after usage, it'll go away. I just hated to keep grinding down, because I hate seeing these blades when they're grinding down like that, whittled away. But for the most part, it is what it is. And it should do fine. So like I said, I'm gonna put an edge on it. I've got it beveled to where it should be able to take on the edge now. So it'd probably cut you now if you sliced hard enough, but for the most part, it's ready to go. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. But like I always say, y'all stay positive, stay motivated, stay vigilant out there in that crazy world. And I have not forgotten. So I told y'all knot of the week. I'm going to make a video on knot of the week. I just ain't decided which knot I'm going to do, because there's quite a few out there and quite a few that I know how to use and what the situation purpose of those knots are. Hopefully y'all can learn something from it. It's good just to practice knot. You never know when you need to use a knot. You don't want to do one of those whatchamacallit knots. Some of those work. Some of those whatchamacallit knots work. However, some of them can be just about impossible to get out. So, or undo and reuse the rope somewhere else without having to cut the rope off. So, but like I said, I'm going to show y'all another useful knot here in the upcoming video. Hopefully I can get it out this weekend. But hey, like I said, hopefully y'all look forward to that. Hopefully y'all get something out of those. So, it's fun to me. And hopefully, like I said, it's something useful that y'all can use. So, that will be on another video. But hey, y'all take care, and I will see y'all next time, all right?